But in my defense, my controller was dead. Needed to charge. For any of you people watching on the PlayStation Network, I also upload the VODs to YouTube. I stream to YouTube as well, so if you don't want to have to try to fight with the PlayStation app, you know, there is that. Follow me on YouTube, please. That actually pays me. PlayStation doesn't pay me. I know yet, but the views to YouTube would make it to where I could eventually get partnered. Alright, we are back in Dredge. So I did a little looking up to figure out where I needed to go to get the resource that I needed for this, specifically the refined metal one, and unfortunately, the only thing we can do is keep hitting up dredge spots and pray to RN Jesus. Either that or get some explosives, whichever one comes up first. That being said, off we fucking go. It's been a couple of days since I played. I haven't been feeling well. So if my nose sounds a little stuffed up, that's what's going on there. I've been butt patted. I don't even know why I bothered leaving port. It's dark and a lot of fish. There we go. Now I can head out. Put the net back down. Alright, let's take a look at the map. I was saying something about the internet quality. I am just going to start ignoring that unless it tells me that the stream has been stopped. It's not a big deal, it's fine. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down to Gale Cliffs. See what we can catch over that way, and see if maybe we can also find some new dredge spots. Maybe there'll be some shapes in the deep. Uh-huh. Alright, so Bunny's got a selection of stuff on Reddit for us to discuss.
Just a couple of things.
Just a couple of things. Oh, hey, shipwreck.
r/hypothetical situation. You are forced to choose between saving a dog with typical... Hold on. Let me get closer to that. You are forced to choose between saving a dog with typical intelligence for a dog and a cockroach with the intelligence of a typical human. Both a dog and a cockroach are in a life or death situation in which if they aren't saved they will die, and you can only save one. The dog has typical intelligence for a dog, so just a regular dog. And the cockroach has intelligence of a human and is consciously thinking thoughts like, I don't want to die and I am scared to die.
That depends. How much of an asshole is the cockroach? Because I have known human assholes. I have never known a dog asshole. I have never known a mean, just for the hell of it dog.
Can I ask a really dark question? Am I the only one that knows that it's sentient?
That's another interesting question as well. Are we the only ones that know it's sentient? Because if that is the case, why? Why on earth would we bother saving the fucking cockroach?
Because that's my question. Is if other people know it's sentient, like obviously I have to save it, right? I don't even have a choice then. But at the same time, like, if a white woman's on the other side of the door, I'm saving that dog. Regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just gonna save the dog. I would always save the dog. That's just me, though.
I saw that question and I immediately went, oh no. Okay. This one's a not safe for work one. Are you ready? I'm genuinely not trying. Oh, this is from r/answers.
Okay.
I'm genuinely not trying to make a joke here, but I'm curious because I'm heading to a party. Could you give yourself a 5-hour energy enema the same way you could with alcohol for it to hit harder? I saw that and I immediately went, what kind
Never
of fucking
experiment like that
dumbass?
with caffeine. Ever. Absolutely.
I love
Never.
that you said that in the first comment is only one way to find out, champ.
Yeah, no, because, you see, years ago there was a company that asked the question, what happens when you mix alcohol with caffeine? And that's how we got Four Loko. You know what they did with Four Loko? They banned it.
No,
For good fucking reason.
There's still Four Locos.
Yeah,
And
and they've changed the recipe. They are no longer as strong as they once were.
Oh.
I remember back when they were stupid in a can.
Oh. I thought that's just what they were always like. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they're still strong as hell, but they used to be a lot stronger. Like, people would go to the hospital for alcohol poisoning off of 2 or 3 cans.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were playing Minecraft as far back as 2011, it might be time for a blood pressure screening. Do you feel attacked?
Goddamn, shut the fuck up. Why you gotta say shit like that?
Oh, theaters? Okay, let's talk about the movie thing. Because apparently some theaters are now starting to talk about thinking about banning the Minecraft movie because of how disruptive people are being.
Oh no, what you do is you just ban people over a certain age from attending without the presence of children.
See,
So that you limit it to the parents and the age range that the movie was intended for.
yeah, because it Gen Z men go in a millennial men going in throw it. Oh my god, in hordes too. They'll go in hordes. But yet, once again, I'd like to bring up on a public platform my rant
Oh lord, here she goes. She's ranting.
that during the Eras tour being played in theaters, whenever girls were simply singing along and like had agreed to meet up enough people to fill up entire theater rooms themselves, so they weren't bothering anyone else. Okay? It made national fucking news.
That it did.
Young men are going around, literally, grown men going around and destroying theaters, throwing popcorn everywhere. It's so bad that people are being kicked out of theaters. Entire showings have been shut down, and people kicked out, and those who they could confirm were not a part of the ruckus reimbursed. Okay, so that means that if you are a white guy around, say, 25, and you just have that kind of face, and you walk in to go to the theater and you see a bunch of guys your age with your kind of face dressed as Steve, don't go in, because if they do something stupid, you're probably not getting your money back because you look like the crowd.
Yep. That's not fair. Don't associate with assholes then.
Don't have your face be born looking like Wonder Bread.
Mm-hmm. Honestly.
Get a modification. Anyways,
I can't believe I haven't hit a rock yet. Normally when I'm coming back into the... Ah, there it is. There it is. I knew I was coming up on a rock formation at some point. back into Greater Marrow.
I'm gonna pull Facebook.
Let's check the net, see what we caught today. We have a blue mackerel, a tiger mackerel, and an oceanic perch. Awesome. Alright, so that can go to storage, that can go to storage, that can go to storage.
That placement of that road
Ooh.
mean whenever it...
I wish there was a way that y'all could see the picture she just showed me. What the hell? People ain't right.
Oh, Lanterns Road? I wonder if that's Lanterns that's hiring them. But it's only 25 to 30 hours per week. I doubt that's Lanterns.
What is it?
It didn't say exactly. I'm just tagging you and you'll see it later.
Okay. I'm currently looking for a job unless you fine folk want to, blow this channel up. Please. Let me work from home.
Please let me be the internet slutty little sugar baby.
Listen, I will be a slut for some fucking, Patreon money.
Say it again. Oh yeah, actually don't say it too many times. It pays $12 an hour.
Not bad.
Weekends are required, 25 to 30 hours per week.
Oh, that's that same damn floor manager job they've been advertising for weeks now.
Oh no, it's the Egg of Fort Smith. I just saw who posted it.
Oh.
So no, it's a restaurant. I tagged you, don't worry.
Hey, it's in walking distance. Go to the shipwright, get that fucking hole in my hull patched up.
Oh yeah, there was a shooting last night.
Of course there was.
And these two people died.
Well, they usually pick more sympathetic. They usually pick more sympathetic pictures for the victim. So, was that the shooters that got killed?
I have no clue what's going on. It just says Fort. It says, like police have identified the victims of last night's fatal shooting as 42-year-old blank and 51-year-old blank. I'm just leaving their names blank.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah. Wait. You order from online and it's 79 cents, or is it that like you have to walk up and get it, or? Because Sonic has a 79 cent drinks on Thursdays, and I'm just curious.
Oh, I've looked into that. No, you have to go to them. Which is some bullshit. It just occurred to me, I don't even remember what I had my setup for as on this boat.
Oh yeah, from April 3rd. Senate has confirmed Dr. Oz is the head of Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. We live in a joke of a nation.
We do so much live in a fucking joke. A bad joke.
You know, I used to eat so much parsley because of Dr. Oz. Fuck that man. I ate so much goddamn parsley. I don't even know what parsley tastes like. But we went through so many things of those dollar things of parsley to seasoning.
Yeah.
Because he told me it would grow my brain cells. And that's some autistic thinking right there.
Yep. How much is the improved trawl net? 200 fucking bucks, Jesus. Or is that a 3? I can't tell. Hey, check the laptop. See if you can tell if that's 200 or 300 for the cost for this net.
There's a 2.
Are you sure it's a 2? It's in red.
Oh, I didn't know where I was looking.
It's that's 2 days. It's at the bottom of the description.
300.
300. God, it's even worse.
That's a funny.
I'm playing on a projector, so I can't really see that much. Fine details escape me. It's like I'm playing with a fucking vision impairment.
Hey! You're vision than what I can see with.
That's awful. That is bad. I feel very bad for you.
I don't trust laundry detergent that's red.
As you shouldn't.
It was very pretty laundry detergent, but no, don't trust it.
Who in the hell makes red laundry detergent?
I don't know.
I head back out of Gale Cliffs.
Do you ever have like a weird where something really random will trigger a PTSD memory or like a type of memory thing, but like you don't know why, but it's just like really random. It's like random things that trigger things for you, but it's not like a full-on episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it's certain like shades of red. I don't know how to explain it.
I really want that last bit for that fucking hull upgrade. Whenever we eventually finish Dredge, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be the next game that I play for stream.
Just enjoy what you're playing and then play what you want to play.
I know, but you know me. I like to have a plan. Okay, that finally depletes this
Have you ever thought about
dredging
looking
spot.
for a game where you're just making to-do lists? Or being a secretary in a game?
No, but I would eat that the fuck up.
You know, one of the jobs I did save you did kind of sound like secretary work, but I was like, you would love this.
I would. I unironically would.
You were like one of the few minutes, like, I want to be a secretary. You're like, I live to just take orders and do little things, little tasks.
Like, just give me shit to do and let me do it and let me make plans.
You unironically could be a good HR lady.
Maybe that's what I should go to school for, is human resources management.
If that's even a, hey, you know what, you're a man, you know, under Trump's laws, maybe if any jobs still have any.
Yeah? What the fuck is this? Hold on, I'm dredging.
Okay.
What the fuck did I just pull up?
That shit looks like it's gonna kill you.
Y'all don't understand. What she just showed me is a spicy ranch.
Being made in someone's
That it looks, it's as red as sriracha.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was stuff being poured into the base for the ranch, but like, shit.
What they adding in looks like it will completely undo any of the whole like, oh, let's kill the spice a little bit stuff that goes on normally with ranch.
I'm so sorry. I don't want this. Maybe a white take of mine, but I don't want my ranch spicy.
Ranch is not supposed to be spicy. It just isn't. Ooh. A doubloon. You remember that on TikTok?
What?
The doubloon cats?
Oh. Fucking pickles is what I should. I knew I forgot something.
I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow, so, you know, let you know.
I was wanting to stars.
And I'll be taking the backpack. As long as I don't have a long list, I can go get it.
No, because it's quite literally only if you need to get it, like, for multi-month purpose. So, yes, I will, please.
There we go. See if I can get my ass back out in the open water.
Oh, yeah, get your ass back wide open.
Fucked around and let it get dark in the goddamn channels.
I want to take you in.
I'm not sure.
Somebody's volume off the.
Yeah, turn it up and find out.
Okay, so yeah, they should be able to hear me a little bit.
Okay. Shit, 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 shit. I just got.
Hey, loser.
Got a load of save. First death of the playthrough.
Hey, now you gotta kiss me.
Don't make it weird.
Kiss me, bro.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Got a gay kiss.
She's so silly.
Oh, so now I know the now you're
Okay, so I started all the way back in the Marrows.
Oh God. Okay. This is also another way I know that we are not doing well as a generation of the older Gen Z that us women are bringing back the gray hair, because this is like not the first video I've seen of this.
Oh god, the gray hair is making a comeback.
Come back, we're fucked.
Oh, we are so...
And I have also found
Guys,
myself,
that's it. The economy's cooked. We're screwed.
I have also found myself thinking about like, oh, should I dye my hair gray?
Chat, we're cooked.
But now I just cut it instead.
Hey, so at least you had an OG version of the, you know, random freak out.
Well, it wasn't random freak out though. I thought about it for a long time.
And what prompted it?
It was seeing the law about haircuts. It did make me go, you know what? I've been thinking about it for a while. Mostly out of gender dysphoria thing. Of like, the long hair was getting a little much. And I couldn't take it. And I was like, I want short hair. But then seeing that one thing did make me go, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it now. I love you.
Love you too, baby. Mm.
Pretty blue powder.
Yeah,
I'm just talking before space stuff.
that is fine. Got a weak valve engine. And metal and one... Is that better than what I got going on now or not?
That is the biggest fucking carrot I've ever
I
seen.
need to come make another stop out here, but hey, some metal. It's not refined metal, but it's metal. I need to make another visit out here to this wreck eventually. Finish picking it clean. What do we got here? Shaped in the deep.
Oh, shadows open on the dishwasher.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Old iron chain. Alright, and we're gonna continue on to the cliffs.
I love watching white women do their hair on in these little videos, because it's like, wow, y'all should be doing this instead of torturing everybody.
Honestly. It's like, can you do this instead of tormenting people?
Can I say, white women, we as a society left white women alone and let them go to and worry about their hair and their skincare? Did they bother the rest of us? No. You should have told white men to go fuck themselves when they started cooking what they were.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely should have. This chick is weird. Bail out this one piece here. Okay, so this is where I can go to sell things and shit like that whenever I'm down here in the Gale Cliffs. Check out the other port over here. I will have mapped out all the ports around this place. This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
Maybe I'm just getting old or something. But something about taking, look, it's a mac and cheese quesadilla, but using cheese as a it's just cheese fried and then mac and cheese with cheese. I don't know, something about it just seems like too much.
Yeah. Well, normally just stuff happening in the game. Okay, so I need to go find that family crest that I found earlier and bring it back to this guy so that I can then take him back to his childhood home and then he'll pay me. I ain't doing that. That's not how this game works. Alright, it is now daytime again, and I am going to set about doing some more dredge work. Okay, that depletes that. Shit. Fucking tornado. That's metal. Metal. Alright, this I think is where that family crest was last time. Or no, that's a message in a bottle, which I'll read in a bit. Okay, got the family crest. So I can take it back to that dude, and I'm going to do that as fast as I can. Since it's starting to get dark. Oh, a flayed mackerel. An aberration of some type.
Ah.
This fat ass is fucking deep fried a cupcake. A whole ass cupcake. Icing and all.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. What?
What in the big bag? I want to talk about frying a whole cupcake. Go to the retired whaler. Alright, let's check the pursuits. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go over here to the fishmonger
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to eat that.
and sell the fish that I have before they all start to rot. Can never go wrong with some extra cash. And the pursuits tab. Oh, I gotta go ask him where the damn explosives are set up. Head through the rock arch to the southeast and follow the channel. You'll see the yellow flags on the right. Okay. What the fuck is that?
You're an ass.
It's starting to get late. There's already freaky shit around this goddamn island. My boat's been bit once already by what looked like a giant anglerfish sea serpent thing. Open music box. Wood mask. Okay. And we're gonna sleep her off for the night. Let's go. I knew I was gonna have to actually do the transportating this guy. Alright, and back over to Inglefell.
The video was not helpful whatsoever. I need you to try to help me figure out what she meant by that if she's not talking about black men.
Fingernails?
But they're not. I don't.
She's saying the I only want black phase was never about the color black. It was about having out there nails.
Okay. Or in general, oh, you know what she might be talking about because she's so pale. A lot of white girls that are also blonde are told not to use black, not to wear a lot of black if they're pale and blonde.
Yeah.
That's if you have dark hair kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's some other comment from white girls that's making a little more sense. I was just like, what does that mean? Buttercream. I want to ask you a true or false question, just for my own entertainment. True or false, adding to a batch of homemade buttercream icing, adding a small drop of purple icing, what does it do?
I don't know.
It whitens it, because purple neutralizes yellow.
Huh.
I always find these kind of artists really interesting because they just do shit and then all of a sudden they make art and it's like, whoa.
Heading back to the Marrows.
How could you do that? You were just throwing shit. I'm obsessed with whatever this color dye that they're using in whatever Asian country this is. Because it's like this nice foamy stuff. I love it. Oh,
Sell off the artifacts. Put this piece of wood in storage. And if I remember correctly, when I looked at the wiki, I saw something about there being a piece of refined metal on behind some of the rocks at the back of the Marrows. Now, obviously, I am not going there today because it's already too close to nighttime.
look how pretty that color is.
Oh, that is pretty. By the way, shout out to my special guest, BunnyInkorperated. That's my wifey. She's so cute.
Oh, I just realized in a little bit I can randomly play close to your mic with my music. Oh god, this man puts in chocolate milk and mac and cheese. People just be wasting food and it irritates me.
It does. It irritates the shit out of me too. The whole wasteful food trends. Like, you remember when the whole like running with 2 open gallons of milk thing?
I think I more so I saw people reference it, making fun of it, but I never actually saw the trend.
That trend pissed me the fuck off.
See, I always get like these stupid millennial men that like look at the way he does his face.
Oh god.
I want to be Jim Carrey so fucking bad.
It's like, you're not. No one ever will be. Just stop. Just stop. Get some help.
Yeah. The Pentecostal church is following me. I keep getting ads on Facebook.
She was
of
raised
local-
She was raised in the Pentecostal cult and she cannot get the fuck away.
No, this month they've decided, oh, it's Easter's coming up. Don't you want to come back to us? No, I don't. I had gratefully forgotten when Easter was.
Honestly.
Specifically the Pentecostal church, I keep getting invites online.
Yeah, do you think that's why the Mormons showed up on our door today? Yeah, we had a visit from a couple of Mormons this morning.
No, because they've been coming around that time of day once every few weeks for a little bit now, like once a month. No, it hadn't even been a full month between. It's like once every 3 weeks. This was the first time, thankfully, people just deal with them. Because I always feel so awkward because they just stare at me, and I'm like,
I just straight up told them we're not interested.
Yeah. Can I tell you the real truth of why I'm afraid that they keep showing up? Is that one time I commented on, okay, so I kept getting ads online for Latter-day Saints or whatever, basically the Mormons.
Oh God.
Or Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm not sure. Anyways, I kept getting the ads from them, and I finally commented about, like, no. Whereas, like, do you want to meet, or do you want to know more about our Lord? And I just said, like, no. And they messaged me, asking me why. And I ignored it, and then Mormons started showing up at our door. I want you to know. That happened before the first time Mormons showed up. We've been here
Okay,
how long?
so this is
So
this is your fault then.
yeah, so it's not me telling Jehovah's Witnesses no, fucked up and made Mormons appear at our door. Unless they're Jehovah. Oh, you know what? They may be Jehovah's Witnesses.
I don't care. Either way, they're irritating as shit.
Yeah, they actually might be Jehovah's Witnesses instead of Mormons because they dress the same. And I've interacted with Jehovah's Witnesses online recently here, but not like, like Oklahoma.
Alright, we are in a situation now where the main thing that we need is cash. So we're just gonna do a whole lot of little short runouts and then back to the fishmonger every time.
Oh, I know this comment section is about to be angry. Because it's a man on Facebook making a video skit about basically telling creepy guys, pointing out to creepy guys how ridiculous they are and how creepy they are.
Yep.
About the whole, it's POV, the flirty middle-aged baby daddy at work has to squeeze by you real quick, and the way they kind of...
Yeah. Guys, if you're listening, stop doing that. Please, for the love of God, stop fucking doing that. You're not smooth. You're not sexy. You're making people uncomfortable. Knock it off.
Don't touch me when you gotta go by me.
Bronze whaler.
You know what phenomenon I've always found interesting online?
What?
It's the fucking curl please. The people who like want to tell you about your hair type with curls.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about in the way of like little white Becky with a single wave on her hair saying that she's got 4C hair being told no you don't. Curl please. I'm talking about the like bitches who have hair like I do currently, who used to tell me whenever I did have really unruly curly hair of, you don't actually have curly hair because this or that. It's like, baby, seeing a single straight hair among all the curls does not mean I have straight hair.
Yeah.
I hate curl police, they're so annoying.
Wait, that looks like a different kind of fish.
Oh, to wear something like this, where it's like a bunch of strings, basically.
Oh god, it's not a bronze
if you
whaler.
look over real quick, just, you know, so that had to have been so much work to make.
Oh yeah.
But wearing it, I just know it would feel so good on my hands. You know what I mean? I would play with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Louie would kill us.
You'd look good in it too.
I'm actually really curious to see what that would look like on a man because it's all attached to appears to be a white top.
Hmm.
You see? Hey, you say I look good at it. I don't think anyone looks... I think it's a piece of art. I don't think anyone looks, like, good in that.
I think it does.
I think maybe I'm just mean.
You do tend to be pretty mean to yourself.
Well, I meant, like, I didn't think it looked good on anybody. I thought it looked like a good piece of art. I didn't think it...
Yeah, but you specifically called out where I said it would look good on you.
Okay.
You always do that because you're mean to yourself.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I am not wrong. Do I have the money for that upgrade yet? No. Damn. Gotta go back out again.
This video is uploading groceries as a couple, and it shows when she's doing all the work and he's slowly doing one, maybe two things. But that is reversed with us most of the time.
Yep.
I genuinely, a lot of times I'm just like,
Yeah.
not all the time, but.
What?
All this recession and going to depression in reality rather than recession. Anyways, all this, all these white girls are going to have to go back to look like white girls.
Yep.
Because we all know that they're getting charged more. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say now might be a good time for me. I might want to see about cosmetology.
Honestly, there is no better time for that.
Once again, when a recession happens, how do you make money? You cater to women.
Mm-hmm.
Because when a recession happens, women are still expected to maintain appearances, and so they will pay. Also, women tend to, in general, when they have spare money to spend, their spending habits tend to go back into the local economy naturally, rather than the way men spend. It's not like that big of a deal. Men spend in international economies, women spend in local economies.
Yep. Alright, that needs to go back to Blackstone Island.
Again, that's always a really good one to offer to let people.
Yeah.
Maybe this generation is hypersexual because the last generation molested
somebody went for the spicy on that one. It is true, though. As much as the boomers don't like to talk about it, they don't want to think about it, it's like, yeah.
Like, that's... Can I say one thing? I just want to say, I am so tired of hearing boomers be surprised when they hear a millennial man say something out of pocket. Like, you let them talk about this for years growing up. You watch them and raise them to be like this, and now you're surprised at how they act as men.
Like, don't give me the shocked Pikachu face. You know damn good and well what you did.
And I just want to say, like, I've heard someone say that, like, we should give older generations a little bit of grace of, like, they didn't know what the internet would be like. They didn't know that, like, for example, millennials would go on to, you know, who men didn't know millennial men would go on to groom people online? Like, well, that's the problem, is that they didn't think ahead about how their shitty attitudes and things would go whenever it no longer just affected the girls in their home, neighborhood, and town.
Yeah.
Now it's, you unleash monsters everywhere.
It's like, these are now everyone's problems because you refused to solve them back when they were just your problem.
Yep. And now, oh, why is my grandson talking like this? Well, because you didn't correct your son when he talked like that. Now your grandson, you know, I feel like a lot of boomers had this idea that progression was just natural and they didn't have to work at it, and that obviously their kids would be more progressive than them, and you know, you ain't gotta work at it, it'll just happen. But now it's like, well, no, you can see that obviously whatever the previous generation's like, you're likely to just have more extreme of whatever it is when you don't correct it. Next time they show up at our door is if I just start preaching to them about how I worship the act of creation. What if I just started telling them my beliefs?
You know what? That would be valid. Fair is fair.
By the way, Brainworms went back on the whole vaccine thing after, quite literally, someone in Texas, a child died in Texas. He went, they were like, yeah, vaccines actually could have prevented this. And he went, oh shit, really? Hey guys, vaccines could have prevented this. Who knew?
Everybody who pays attention to basic.
I just wanted you to know that did happen because I randomly remembered it.
Thank you for that.
He did say that the measles vaccine is good to go, but only after a child died, and that he was like, oh shit.
It's nice to know now that we're not even treating these people like royalty back in the day. We're treating them like Old Testament gods requiring a blood sacrifice to get any benefit from.
I'm laughing because I can't do anything else. I'm not laughing at the child died. It's actually really horrible, and I'm very angry. I just don't know what to do.
Note to self. Note to the people out there. if your politicians require someone to fucking die before they'll do anything about anything, you're not dealing with someone who's delusional enough to view themselves as royalty. You're dealing with someone delusional enough to view themselves as godly. Because only gods require human sacrifices.
Yeah.
You know what you do with those gods? You kill them.
I just found out that some girls tell guys it's that time of month before hanging out with them, see what their attention's on. And the comment section full of men throwing a fit about it, and women being like, and women responding rightfully so, men. Oh, women, you need to not sleep around. Also, men, what do you mean you don't want to sleep around? You know what can I say something?
What?
Every man wants to feel like a special secret, little dirty secret. He wants to be the special one that got the virgin to open her legs and be the only one. And he wants to be the one to decide if he's done with her or not.
You know what? That is true.
That's all it is. They quite literally, quite genuinely, the majority of men would be perfectly happy being lied to and told that if you told them you are a virgin, if it made them feel like you were specially opening your legs for them.
Mm-hmm. They would not care.
No, because the moment they find out you've had sex with someone else, the majority of them assume for some reason that you are like a porn browser to them and will do anything. They treat you like a video game of like, well, you've already unlocked this section, why can't you keep doing it?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
This dress is so fucking gorgeous, holy shit. People who sew these dresses, men, women, you know, I mean, anyone who sews these dresses, I'm always amazed because, like, look at all that detail.
Mm-hmm.
Every spot of that was put on.
Yeah?
You know why I'll put up with a fashion
Okay,
man
gotta immediately turn the fuck back around.
You know why I think so many women back in the day put up with fashion designer men being so mean to them is because any man with that much attention to detail, you're a little curious about what they gotta say.
Also, any man that'll put that much work into sewing something for someone else to fucking wear. Imagine him in the bedroom.
Well, no, because there's also the dollification thing that a lot of men do where they want to just dress a woman up and use her as an object. So, but I mean, like, if you're into that.
Yeah, but also, like, another thing about it is just imagine how much attention to detail they can put forward in the bedroom.
Well, yeah, but again, it comes through attention to what I was talking about. Like, yeah, a lot of details work. The thing is the attention.
Baby.
I know, but
the curtains are blue. I was making a fucking crass sex joke, and it launched into a detailed diatribe.
I'm sorry.
That's why I had to tell you, the curtains are just blue.
You know what, whenever I start screaming and stuff like that, I need to have a button or a little sound something that says, that goes, autism. Every time I do something like that.
No, what you just need to have a recording of that, of me just saying, the curtains are just blue sometimes.
Sometimes the curtains are indeed just blue. Oh yes, but would they be blue if we didn't know the word blue? Everyone, shut the fuck up!
Basically. It's enough details. Instead of it's enough slices. It's enough details.
You know, I never got told I didn't participate enough in class. Could you imagine that?
Yikes.
I was definitely the kid that was like actively asked to stop answering questions. But to be fair, I only did it intentionally if I had a teacher get like pissy about me fucking off in class and not doing work and stuff. Because, you know, they automatically assume, because most kids, like, if you don't pay attention, you don't know what's being talked about. And they're like, oh yeah, let me question you. Yeah, that didn't work on me, because I did keep up. I just didn't want to do work.
That's, yeah.
And so what I would do as a petty act for revenge to these adults is whenever I realized that I had embarrassed them by undermining them in class like that, and they were like on a power trip about it, I would just like for the rest of the 9 weeks answer everything in great detail.
Oh Lord, why did you do that?
Because how do you think my mom punished me at home over talking? I said, alright, bet.
Like, you want to taste of...
This shit's annoying.
It's like, you want a taste of what I go through on a daily?
I'm like, hey, guess what? I found a punishment that's socially acceptable and annoying as fuck. Talking.
Hey.
What?
Stop. No tickling me.
Chat, his butt's in the air. I don't know if anyone's watching. I have to look.
I don't know if anybody's watching either. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep yapping. Or rather, lack of yapping.
Yeah, I'm doing the talking for you.
What? This is how it goes sometimes. Tell you what, you know what? If I can get me a job and we can get around to getting a new computer built and everything, we can set it up to where I can have it doing the audio from Discord, and you can join in full yap.
Yeah.
Alright, I need 1 bolt of cloth to finish off this one here. And also, go to storage.
Man, I kind of want to do mini golf at some point again. Oh no, I'm getting old.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Poor thing. Okay, so I need to find the research parts because I have not unlocked the versatile rod yet.
You know what? Eventually when we have the money and I get some hair gel, it's over for these bitches because I want to put my hair up like an anime character. I want to put my hair straight up.
Oh God. Yes, in case you're wondering, she is always this crazy.
Hi.
Just making a joke, baby.
I was like, I ain't saying nothing crazy.
God, I can feel a headache coming on. I'm gonna give it like another. It's only a half hour till the 2-hour mark that we set.
Well, it won't be. I mean,
Still, it'll still be a decent sized stream.
yeah. Can I complain about something again?
But
Anytime I see a woman on TikTok or Facebook or what, just on social media, you know, that is doing something quote unquote a man would do, like something usually involving power tools or whatever, and it's something to do with like fixing something in the house. and a woman does it in a way that like also looks good, the comment section, and she looks good while doing it, the comment section is always full of like, oh, you're not actually this or that or whatever, blah, blah, because she doesn't look like shit, or it doesn't look like shit when she's done.
Yeah.
I just want to say, does this not prove that women, that they're, in their mind, women are better at this stuff if a woman can not only do it well, but also do it while looking good and taking care of herself?
Honestly.
And taking care of the space? Like, I don't understand. And I would like to ask you, as a man, what is the logic there? Hey, what's the logic?
I don't think there is any logic. I'm begging you, please leave my gooch alone.
I forgot where it was, to be honest.
It's that spot between the dick and the butthole.
Ah.
Please don't touch it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Leave me alone, leave me alone.
We do communicate mostly in TikTok references, so, you know, brace yourself for that. What the hell kind of blasphemy did you just say? Yeah, 'cause it is.
Like, it's not as bad as what he normally makes, but it quite... Honestly, I'd be willing to give it a shot.
That's 'cause you're weird.
Oh! They're planning on overturning the Indian Child Welfare Act. Huh.
Noted.
Once again, I will say, I've noticed that on r/ Indian country and such, the unks and the aunties have been real fucking quiet.
Yeah.
Suddenly, we're not dramatic. Suddenly, us young ones aren't just being crazy.
Sounds about right. Alright, what was it that I needed here? One more bolt of cloth, and... Okay, so I need 2 bolts of cloth for this upgrade. To fully upgrade here.
You know, if I was a rich white lady and we lived in like one of those pretty pristine houses with a pristine kitchen, I'd spend my days making fancy, artistic raviolis.
Yeah, unfortunately we are not one of those people.
Like, it's so pretty. You could make such cute raviolis. You could make literal art and pasta. I don't think you can because of frying it.
I think you can.
I wonder.
It is an interesting question.
I wonder if you can make sourdough fry bread.
Oh, that I know you can do. I've seen it.
That sounds so good.
Sourdough fried bread, and it looked good too. Let me see here if I can get more light. Ooh, she has tungsten floodlights. Oh, nice. Okay, so I've only got 2 light spots.
I forgot you were streaming, to be honest.
That's okay.
I started to say some wild shit.
Say some wild shit. Maybe it'll go viral. Not that kind of wild shit?
Yeah, I met some adults, I met some, couples.
I mean... we could be a little spicy. It's not a big deal.
You're like, I want to know. No, I'm not going to tell you.
They can't hear you. You know that, right?
Then they could, remember? I checked.
Yeah, only barely.
I know. It's okay. Why? Why do you want to know so bad?
Why do you think?
I don't know. You've been fine. I think I've been teasing at you too much and been being too flirty.
Just caught something called a wreckfish.
A what?
A wreckfish.
Me. I've been too flirty. You. Horny fish.
It apparently only hangs out around wrecks.
Huh.
I think. I mean, that would make sense, right? Let me check the encyclopedia and see what it says about. Typically inhabiting caves and shipwrecks. They can grow big enough to eat small sharks. Eesh. Da 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 da. Yikes, Krispies. I don't even know why I undocked. It's getting late. I need to sleep.
Oh yeah, I forgot what the dirty thing I was going to say.
You done forgot?
Yeah, but that's okay, because legitimately I have to be too flirty. And I think that needs to stop flirting me flirty. Right?
She's trying to punish me for putting my foot down about something earlier. I know it.
No. I'm just deciding to have my own fun now.
Of course.
Please, I'm going to be a adorable woman. I've decided I'm going to be adorable. That's adorable.
Ah! I got bit. Okay, I need to stop coming in this canyon over here. Because every fucking time I do, there's a goddamn sea serpent that attacks my ship.
Okay.
And the damn thing does 2 damage. Instead of just the standard 1. I love how the dock worker lady over here on this set of islands will be, whenever you come in with damage, she'll be like, you just got a few holes you need patched up. It's like, yes, yes I do, you cheeky cunt. As you can clearly see by the fact that I'm taking on fucking water. Hey, cool. I'm terrible at the dredging minigame. Shit. Well past midnight.
I think about making rice and
Sounds.
Huh?
That sounds interesting.
Okay. I don't know. I'm high and I'm hungry, so I'm trying to think what I want to cook in a minute.
Meanwhile, I can hit up my storage. Move this over. Take this fishing rod off. And put the heat resistant line on. Hell, 2 more fishing rod spots I can move that shit. Alright, need 300 to get those extra cargo spaces, and then we'll be moving on to trying to work on a new hull. I wonder if these fish will sell for more outside of their home region.
Probably. That would make sense, but then they'd be more in demand. And harder to get.
Ooh, caught a trophy fish. to that end, I'm gonna make sure I'm faced the right way and head back towards the marrows. Okay, I don't have a fucking space for stingrays. Or a swordfish. Come on, where's some mackerel ones? You need some. Here's some mackerel. Fully packed cargo hold. And we're gonna sell that silver trinket here at the trader. Not sure how much money that got us, but it got us something. And then next stop, over back to Greater Marrow. Need to also upgrade my lights at some point as well. I just got the cat snuggled onto me. He's so fucking cute. I don't even think the fuzzy little fucker realizes how stinking cute he is.
Oh, he's got the one hand out hugging me too.
I think that's him saying, Daddy, pay attention to me. To get 3 more research parts in order to unlock the versatile rod, which will allow me to condense my 2 rods down into 1. And from what I can gather from looking at it, eventually researching this over here will allow me to condense the oceanic, coastal, and shallow down into 1 thing. And then that allows me to fish deep water.
I think I know what I'm making for dinner, but I don't know how to explain what it is, but it'll be good.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna call the stream for right there, because I'm still not feeling the greatest, and wearing the headphones is giving me a headache. Of course she wants to do that right before the stream ends. Alright, Bloodwalker out. I'll see y'all next time.
Okay, bye-bye.